Juvenile arbitration is a diversion program with the Solicitor's office for first-time offenders to keep them out of the court system. The police officers will charge a juvenile and they come directly to our office. Our case manager will go over to make sure they have no other charges, because this is for first-time offenders. Once they have no other charges, it comes directly to me. I approve it and then send it to our solicitor for approval, and then we assign it to an arbitrator.
An arbitrator is a person that listens to sides of stories of kids in trouble, and we try to give them a second chance.
It allows the kids to accept responsibility for their actions, and that shows their consequences for those actions. We take marijuana and controlled substance, alcohol, disturbing school charges, which can range from anywhere from walking out of the class to fights at school, disorderly conduct charges, shoplifting, a burglary 3rd degree, assault and battery 3rd degree.
Some of the requirements for our program may include: our victims share their personal stories of how their family has been affected forever by someone else's bad choice. Juvenile offenders are given a full tour of the Al Cannon Detention Center, where they see firsthand the entire process from intake to solitary confinement. The Insiders program consists of an incarcerated juvenile coming to speak and share how they ended up in prison and answer questions from the audience.
You know, we've all been young people over the years, and some of us stray. I know I have from time to time. But one of the things that helped me was the fact that I had direction not only from my mom and dad, but from others in the community. The arbitration program is wonderful. The youth shares and in fact admits to the things that they have done and has to own up to it first of all. And once they do that, then in fact we can talk about how we can make sure that they get back on the right path.
I was involved twice with arbitration. The first time was my son. He had gotten into some trouble at a house party that was thrown by some high school kids. He was picked up by the police because of a review of security footage in that home. My son went through the program, and then shortly after, my daughter, who's about 2 years behind him, had an incident in school. She was caught with, I would say, trace amounts of marijuana, and subsequently was also lucky enough to be able to go through the diversion program.
I think it's very important because the kids that we deal with are our future leaders, and we have to instill upon them discipline and orderliness and things like that in order that they can make their own decisions in the future. If they're going to be our leaders, then they're going to have to know how to make correct decisions.
My children went into it thinking it was such a waste of their time, and they came out of it sharing the fact that they thought it was a good experience for them.
We have a 96% success rate for kids who go through arbitration and complete. 96% don't reoffend, and we're very proud of that.